Hello there. Welcome to Thrive with Megan and Harry. We bring you news, views, and commentary about Harry and Meghan. Let's thrive together, guys. I hope everybody's doing great. Happy. Oh my God, guys. I'm losing count of the days of the week. Happy Wednesday morning to you guys. Oh my gosh. Um, just a few things, guys. Oh my God. I was actually re-listening to the podcast like I was checking I was going through the channel to delete certain videos that are like doesn't make sense keeping them on there because I have over 100 videos now. It's like, so I was kind of weeding out the ones that nobody really watched. So I was like, okay, forget that one, forget. And I was actually reading some of the comments and stuff, some of the old comments and all that. It's just weird when you go back and you watch something that you did a couple months back. It's interesting, isn't it? Oh my God. And also, as I was listening to a couple of the podcasts that I did, I realized that sometimes you hear me guzzling something in the background. Guys, oh my gosh, guys, I apologize. I swear to God, I am not guzzling like rum or anything or vodka or anything like that. No, I'm not. So this is what I am. Listen. I love to drink my water out of a glass bottle. You know, like those glass bottles, you can buy those bottles of water in a glass bottle. So I have a couple of those and I keep them in my fridge, and that's what I drink my water out of because I think the glass keeps the water a certain temperature and it also keeps it a certain flavor too. It's weird, but that's what I think. I don't know if it's really scientifically true or not. But I don't really drink out of if I'm going to drink out of a glass, I'll use if I'm going to be drinking anything else, I'll use a glass basically. But with water, I like to drink it out of a glass bottle. So it sounds weird when I'm here and I'm drinking the water. You can hear guzzling. I heard it a couple times while I was listening to my podcast because you have to actually listen to your podcast sometimes in order to critique yourself and know what you're doing and just to see how crazy you sound sometimes. Because sometimes, guys, I do be sounding crazy, but it's okay. I'm a human. I'm not like I told. I told one person in my comments the other day. I had to tell her, hey, if you want perfect, then there's Alexa, there's Siri. There's all kind of podcasts that are like computer generated. But if you want because the lady was, I think it was a lady. She was complaining and saying, "Oh, I hate when they drink water in the podcast." And I was like, "Listen, lady, if I need to drink water, I'm gonna drink it. Okay, damn it, I'm gonna drink the water if I need it." So there you go. But anyways, guys, that's just an aside of the conversation today. I hope everybody's doing great. Yeah, it's springtime, so I'm happy. I love spring, so there you go. Anyways, so, guys, oh my God. So we had a beautiful week last week with the Invictus Games, and oh my God, the couple days after that, of course, with when Harry did that today interview with Hoda Kotb, it was a little crazy, and we got to see the crazy side of the British press, basically. And when I tell you unhinged and crazy, there you go. That's all I gotta say about it. But you know what? I love to know that Prince Harry does not give a fig about nobody and what they say, because Prince Harry is right back in Montecito with his family, his beloved family, his wife Meghan, and his kids. And today, or well, I think it was yesterday actually. Yeah, yesterday. So Harry did this. I think it was a podcast that he did. And I'm gonna just read a little bit of what he said here. Okay, this podcast that he did. And he's talking about mental health. That's his forte. He's talking about mental health, right? And which is, you know what? A lot of people like to make fun of a lot of these people in England. I don't like, and when I say the people of England, I don't mean the people of England. I mean the people in on TV. I mean the newscasters or the people who talk about them. You know, the commentators or whatever they're called, those people. That's who I'm talking about. And because I don't know about the people who live there, and like I don't know about them. Okay, I can only go from what I see when I type Prince Harry or Meghan's name in. That this is what I see. Okay, people slagging on them and talking a bunch of crap, basically. So, but anyways, like it just goes to show, like I said, the people in that country who talk about them, they're all sounding unhinged and, like I said, a jilted lover. I said that yesterday. They sound like jilted lovers. They sound like somebody who is you know they keep saying that they're not relevant, and I'm gonna get to that whole thing about relevancy with the, because Tina Brown, oh my gosh, she's an author. She had a whole lot to say because she has a book. Oh my god. But anyways, I'm going to get to her soon. But I want to talk a little bit about Harry here. Okay? So okay, so Harry doesn't even listen. I love the fact that Harry doesn't even care. You know how we as, we as their squad, basically. We are their fans, basically. We get upset about it. At least I do, and I write and I do tweets about it, and I also do the podcast about when I'm angry about things. I love the fact that Harry don't give a fib. Oh my god. I love it. Harry's back in California, relaxing under a tree, peaceful under a tree, with Meghan and the kids running around and the two dogs. Oh my god, Guy and Pula. Oh my gosh, they don't have a thing to worry about right now. They are just themselves. So I love the fact that these people are losing their mind in that country, and Harry is just gone on with his life and just not bothering about them. So anyways, let me just read a little bit of what he said here. So Prince Harry, and this is from People, and guys, I'm going to take a swig of water now. Swig. Oh, there you go. Because I got to keep hydrated and refreshed, okay? So it says here, Prince Harry says there's an immense difference in how therapy is viewed in California versus the UK. So I gotta check and see if they pick this up in the UK and if they're gonna be talking about it for the whole day tomorrow again. I just want to see, or the whole day today, because he said it's yesterday. So I just want to see. I want to see if they're gonna be talking about it the whole day, like how they did when he said that he wants to make sure his grandmother is protected, or whatever he said last week. Oh my god. I want to know if they're gonna have wall-to-wall coverage about it again. I can't wait to see. Anyways, so let me go on here. On LinkedIn, co-founder Reid Hoffman's Masters of Scale podcast, Prince Harry said the cultural difference in the approach to therapy between California and the UK is immense. And you can see that. Guys, you can see that. Because you know what? That whole country they can do with some therapy sessions, guys. Oh my gosh. Because the way that these people are unhinged about a man who decides to go with his wife to live in another country is like, you would think that they got, like, Harry did something to all of them really badly. Like, and the vitriol that I see for Harry, and I know, well, listen, we all know the vitriol for Meghan, okay? But the one that they have for Harry this week, last week, or whatever, man, it's like, like they were scorned or something. That jealous. I don't know. Listen, guys. I don't know if any of you have ever been in love with somebody or something, and then they, you broke up with them and there was somebody else, and you're like, oh my god, I can't stand this person. And deep down inside, you still love that person. You still kind of like you're lusting after that person and stuff, and it's like, and you can't. It's like you're consumed with anger and what's the word? You're consumed with just anger and what's the word? Envy, and there's another word, but it's not coming to me right now, guys. But either way, you're consumed with envy for the fact that they're in a relationship now, and and you're so pissed and you're fuming. because you've been scarred and you've been hurt by this guy or this girl, and they've gone on and they're happy together, and you're like, oh my God, you're like, ugh, stewing in your hate for them. And really and truly, the hate is really love, to be honest. And you're obsessed. You're like obsessed with the whole thing. Like, like how I told you about that crazy big bowl of stale contaminated mashed potatoes called Angela Levin. You know how she behaves? Like if she's the jilted lover. Like if, that, I mean, come on, Angela. Angela. That's how she behaves when it comes to Harry. Like if Harry did her wrong. Like, there's a certain scorn that happens when it's a love relationship. And it seems to me like all these people, that's how they feel about Harry. Harry, good for you. If so many people are like so hot for you, oh my God. I'm just joking about that. But that's the only way I can kind of describe the way that they come after Harry. Let's put it that way. But anyways, let's move on to what Harry said yesterday. So, okay, so it goes on here. Prince Harry is getting candid about how mental health is approached in the UK versus California. The Duke, he appeared on the podcast, which is yesterday, alongside BetterUp CEO Alexei Robichaud. It was announced. Okay, let's put it that way. Okay, so we don't need to see that because we already know that. So Harry worked to spread awareness about the importance of mental health being alongside, they're talking about his brother and the Kate Middleton in the years before he met Meghan, right? Yet he says it's still very much a taboo topic in the UK. Guys, if there's a society that really does need a therapist, it would be the people, well, the whole of the UK. The whole of the UK. Y'all need some therapy. You guys need some therapy to get rid of those angry, envious, I'm losing, like I'm not even making sense right now because I can't even come up with the words, guys. But definitely those people are the ones who really do need the therapy. So Hoffman said on the podcast, as a born and raised Californian myself, we would tell jokes. Hey, my therapist will talk to your therapist as a way of building a connection. I'm aware that this is a very Californian perspective. Harry, who moved to Montecito in 2020, replied, You're absolutely right, Reed, about the cultural differences. They're immense. You talk about it here in California. I'll get my therapist to call your therapist. Whereas in the UK, it's like, therapist? What therapist? Whose therapist? I don't have a therapist. No, I definitely don't. I've never spoken to a therapist. Like if it's something to be ashamed of, that's what they say. Is apparently therapy is something to be ashamed about in that society. I don't know. But, and so Harry went on to say, I am one of the first people to recognize that firstly, I had a fear of, when I first went to therapy, a fear of losing, he said. And that's what he said in the docuseries, The Me You Can't See with Oprah. And he went on to say, it was meeting and being with Meghan. I knew that if I didn't do therapy and fix myself, that I was going to lose this woman who I could see spending the rest of my life with, he said. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. Oh my gosh. The way that Harry talks about Meghan. Oh my gosh. Guys. Who's single out there? Who is single? Who's the single guys and girls out there? I want to know who's single. Because I'm like, I am so single right now. And the way that Harry talks about Meghan, I'm like, listen, you better come good if you're coming for me, guy. But yeah, so I'm going to read that over again. Harry said, it was meeting and being with Meghan. I knew that if I didn't do therapy and fix myself, that I was going to lose this woman who I could see spending the rest of my life with, he said. Oh. So, guys, for all those naysayers out there who keep talking a bunch of crap about Harry and Meghan and all the body language experts and all that, and Harry didn't lean forward, or Meghan didn't lean forward, or Meghan leaned back, or Meghan leaned this way or that way, and all that crap that they're talking, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Because these people are committed to each other, and if you can't see that, then you're blind. And that's all I can say about this. So Harry went on to say, through therapy, he gained one of the biggest lessons in his life. You've sometimes got to go back and go deal with really uncomfortable situations and to be able to process it in order to be able to heal. For me, therapy has equipped me to be able to take on anything. That's why I'm here now. That's why my wife is here with me now. Oh, jeez, Harry. Oh my God. Harry gives me the feels, guys. He gives me the feels. Sorry, Meghan. But he does give me the feels sometimes. He is so sweet. Oh my God. And there, I took another swig of water. So there you go. I'm going to let you know. So I'm not going to read the whole thing. It's there on people.com or whatever. But I just wanted to let all the people that were going after Harry for the last couple days, I just want y'all to know that Harry is good. He is back with his wife and his kids. And you know what? He don't give a damn. He's going to do him, and he don't really care. And he don't really care about what you guys got to say, basically. So, guys, now let's move on to this this Tina Brown interview. Like, I watched this Tina Brown interview because she's writing a book, she wrote a book about the royal family, and of course, Meghan and Harry had to be in it because they always say, they left the family and blah blah blah. But every time there's a book, you see Meghan and Harry's face on the front. There you go. So I was actually watching because I wanted to see what she said about Meghan and Harry, and I'll give you my analysis of what she said and all that. So this lady, Tina Brown, she obviously lives in the old world when it comes to the whole institution and the palace and the palace people and the palace aides, and she believes in that whole thing. She doesn't see Harry and Meghan being able to survive on their own because apparently bear in mind, Harry and Meghan signed the contracts with Netflix and Spotify, right? Now, these kind of deals, I don't know much about these kind of deals myself. I'm just a layperson giving my opinion right now. But it seems to me like these people don't understand anything, and she should know because she's an author of a book, and she writes books, and she is kind of in entertainment as well. So she basically should know that deals are things that are for the future. They're not for today and tomorrow. They're for the future. So basically, basically look at it this way. Harry and Meghan is just left the royal family basically in 2020, right? This is 2022. That's 2 years, okay? They signed contracts with Spotify and with Netflix. Hundreds of millions of dollars, okay? So basically, they don't need, they have time to come up with whatever they're coming up with. Tina Brown, okay? Tina Brown, they do not need to come up with 10 shows for Netflix in 10 months. Okay, Tina Brown? You should know because you're an author. You take a year or 2 years to write a book. They give you time to do that. Harry and Meghan, they're not. there's no fire at their heels when it comes to producing stuff. Okay, they know, and I'm sure they have meetings with whoever they have these deals with at Netflix and Spotify and all these, and the book deals and all that they have going on. I'm sure that they know when their deadlines are for whatever they're doing. Okay, look at, for instance, Barack and Michelle Obama. They have deals with Spotify and I think Netflix as well, because I did see Michelle Obama has something on Netflix about her. I think it was about when she was writing her book, and I need to watch it actually. I saw it today, and I'm like, okay, I need to watch that. So, and this is years after they signed. So why is it that everybody else is given time in order to produce something in the real world, but Tina Brown thinks that no, it's not, no, they need to produce something now. They need to do 10 different things right now. And she's talking out of the two sides of her mouth as well, because on one hand, she's saying that they haven't produced anything in the 2 years, which most of these things will take up to 5 years to develop anyways. And then the second thing that she's saying, okay, they haven't produced anything. And then the second thing she's saying is that, oh, they're trying to do everything. So which is it, Tina Brown? Which is it? Are they trying to produce too much stuff, or are they not producing anything? Which is it? Because she said both things in the interview that she was, when she was promoting her book. So I don't know what this woman is saying here. And then okay, like I said, her view of the world is an old world view. She doesn't understand how things work in today's perspective of doing things. She's trying to say that Meghan is trying to grasp at everything, and how disingenuous are these people? The fact that they can sit there and say, "Oh, the monarchy is so amazing and so beautiful and so gorgeous, and the monarchy is everything," and oh, when you're in the monarchy, you can be as dull as a doorknob. That's kind of what she said, and you still have the sparkle of the monarchy. Has it worked, Tina Brown? Have you looked at the last tour that Wills and Kate's did? They're sparkly. They're still youngish. They're still young, and still, whatever they did, it fell flat. The tour was a mess, and it was horrible. And now Sophie and the other guy, Sophie. Sorry, you know what? Sophie and oh my god, oh my god, Edward. There you go, Edward. That's it. Sophie and Edward, they're in the Caribbean again, and it's still going horribly as well, because nobody really cares about Sophie or Edward, to be honest. And the pixie dust, or whatever you guys call it, from the monarchy didn't work for them, and it's not working for. If it doesn't work for Wills and Kate, guys, the people that y'all had on a pedestal for a long time, the people that y'all were saying is the hope of the monarchy, if it doesn't work for them and they're the young ones, it's not going to work for Sophie and Edward, guys. Okay? So I don't know what she's talking about when she says, "Oh, you could be dull as a doorknob, and the monarchy will still, the monarchy is still gonna be, a thing that people want to know about and stuff." And I'm like, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe that's done, Tina Brown. Maybe that's done. Because look at the way how things are going now. Nobody really cares about the monarchy. And look at other people. There's nothing wrong with having a royal family, sure. But the way that these people are continuing to try to control things, when you try to control something too much, you know what happens? It breaks. It breaks if you try to control it too much. So that is most likely going to happen with this. If they're too rigid that they can't bend, they're going to break. It's as simple as that. So they were not smart. The royal family were not smart in the fact that they said, "Oh, you can't be in, or you can't be half in and half out." They could have found a way to do it, but I'm glad that they didn't, because Harry and Meghan don't need that. They're better off how they are right now, and there you go. And this Tina Brown, in this book that she wrote here, And the things that she's saying about Meghan, she's basically saying that, oh, Meghan is the one that was trying to grasp at this and grasp at that. But listen to me. Meghan did not come in. Meghan came into that family actually wanting to help and wanting to work. The reason why Harry and Meghan and they decided to leave is because of the constant beragement that they were going through in the press. And people were leaking on them and stuff. And they couldn't trust the people that were around them in the palace. That's why they left. So I don't know why these people keep turning things around and trying to change and rewrite history to make people think that Harry and Meghan just left because they want to make money. They did not leave just because they want to make money. They left because of the barragement in the media. And you know what? Judging from what happened the last couple days back, when Harry said what he said about his grandmother and all that, and the way that you guys were acting crazy, and that guy was saying, they need to be tossed off the balcony and all that, they were right. They were completely right. They had to leave because you guys are unhinged and dangerous, and you're inciting the hate on them, and you're whipping up the hate on them by saying these things, like that guy who said they need to be tossed off the balcony, and he got away with that. Does anybody remember this, or did Tina Brown hear about this, or did she not hear about this? Oh man, but the things that she's saying, so she doesn't see a way that Harry and Meghan could make it in this world without the monarchy. That just goes to show how how the people in that country think. And I'm not going to explain myself when I say it, because I keep explaining myself when I say I don't mean everybody. I mean the people that we see talking on TV. They all seem to have the same frame of mind, like being in a cage, like a bird, like a it just seems like if they're in a cage and they're looking out, basically, and they don't understand anything outside of this cage, basically. So, there you go. That's her world view. She thinks that Harry and Meghan need the monarchy. But you know what? Let me read a little bit of what she has been saying. So let's see. All right. So let me see what she's saying here. Okay. So, all right. Let me see. Let me see some of the stuff she's saying here now. Okay. I'm clicking on it and it's not coming up. Okay. All right. So this is some of the stuff she's saying here. First, she's saying, "Oh," and she calls the word, the M word, and I'm not gonna the M X the Mexic word that I've never said it before, and that's the last time I'm saying it. She's saying that it was a disaster for both sides, right? She says, she goes on and says, "Oh, Meghan and Harry are addicted to drama and cause maximum mayhem when they quit the UK." Oh, but the royal family still needs their star power. So she's basically saying, well, yeah, the royal family does need their star power, and apparently they're addicted to drama. No, they're not addicted to drama. They're addicted to leaving drama. How about that? and they cause maximum mayhem. Oh wow, I don't know if I would call it that, but so she said, let me see what else she said. She said that the couple have made bad choices and could have left the royal family on far better terms if they weren't so hot-headed. Now, what do they mean by bad choices? What are the bad choices? Like they always say, oh, they made bad choices, but what are the bad choices? I'd like to know. They have $1 million deals with Netflix and Spotify. They have book deals. Harry just had the best Invictus Games ever. They have 2 beautiful kids. They have a beautiful house in Montecito. What are the bad choices? Can Tina Brown, if you're out there, if you're listening, Tina Brown, I would like to know, what are the bad choices that Harry and Meghan made, and why are they considered hot-headed? You know what? So she also went on, and she's labeling Harry a very impetuous man, and revealed how palace advisors always thought he would leave. Yes, he was gonna leave. Then isn't that what I told you guys the other day? I said that Harry probably always wanted to leave that place, and that's why he didn't marry Chelsea or the other girl. He wanted to leave. He wanted to leave. That's why he found an American girl, biracial girl, and he's like, you know what? She's beautiful. That's who I want in my life, and she is smart. That's who I want in my life. I want somebody different, basically, from who I grew up with. So he wanted somebody completely different from who he grew up with. It's as simple as that. and like I told you guys yesterday, it's only the people who don't know Harry that would call him impetuous. she, has Tina Brown ever met the guy? But anyways, and she went on. She's gone on. She's trying to embarrass. She's trying to insult him, calling him fragile and combustible, and he was so unhappy. And frankly, okay, so she was right. She's right here because she's going on to say he was so unhappy, frankly, in the constraints of the royal family. Well, yeah, there you go. He was. And then she's like talking about the exit was a disaster, which I said before. She said, and she went on to say, I actually think there is a Harry-shaped hole in the royal family now. And Harry was beloved actually by the British people. Well, guys, we all know that we know he was beloved because we all can see. And like I keep saying this, like they're acting like the jilted lover. Harry went on with somebody younger and prettier and better. There you go. There you go. Harry just left all y'all's and went with Meghan. And somebody, and there you go. That's why you're acting like a jilted lover. We all know he was beloved because he was the only person in that family that most people liked, to be honest. Not even, Will's only had the grace of people when he was younger, and people didn't really know who he was on the inside. People only saw that he was good looking when he was younger, and he started to lose those looks from the time he was 20. It was downhill from there. He was good looking, and then he started to lose everything when he started to lose his hair. But anyways, so let me move on here and see what else she says. And she says, and she admits that people adored Meghan when she came into the mix. She's admitting this because there you go. And then she goes on and says, so it was incredible. So it was actually very, very sad for everybody that it went so wrong because they actually need Harry and Meghan now. You should see the Queen is failing and she's very frail. They kind of need Harry and Meghan to bring that star power and to be on the balcony at the Jubilee. Here they go with that balcony again. Like, why do they want them on the balcony so much? You guys, with all this talk of the balcony, guys, I hope that they don't go on the balcony. I just hope that they show the kids to the grandmother and then leave. I don't want them because I'll tell you why I say this. And I know a lot of people don't even want that, but I don't want that to be on their shoulders when she passes, when she flies off into the western sky, like I always say, and when she, when she has gone and she has flown on into the western skies. I don't want it to be on them that she never got to meet the kids. And I don't want people to have to be able to use that against them, because people will use it against them. Because no matter what, people are going to use things against them, but I don't want that one. I want her to be able to meet the kids and at least spend like a week or something with them or something. I don't know. But I don't know if I want them on the balcony because people keep talking about them standing on the balcony. They don't need to stand on the balcony. Oh my God. And that guy with that threat about tossing them over the balcony, and now you're talking about they need to be on the balcony? They kind of need Harry and Meghan to bring that star power and to be on the balcony at the Jubilee? I don't know. But anyways, we move on. We have to have a royal family up there. We can't have Andrew up there. Well, at least she doesn't like Andrew. I guess that's makes her normal to me. So she goes on and says she believes Harry could return to the royal family after the Queen's death, though she warned that Meghan disliked England. Oh my God, these people. Guys, what is the whole thing? Now, these people are not very smart, are they? Now, the way that you guys, okay, we know that you guys are upset that you lost Harry. We get it. You're like the jilted lover, like I said before. And you're acting unhinged, and you're acting crazy, and you're threatening all kind of things, tossing them off the balcony, all that stuff that you're saying right now. Okay? Why the hell would Harry want to return into royal family when the only person that Harry actually cared about, his grandmother, like, is gone? Why would Harry want to return to the royal family after the grandmother is gone? I believe, guys, to my core that Harry and Meghan would have stayed only until, if things weren't as bad as they were, I think they would have stayed only until the Queen was gone. They would have stayed and helped her out and stuff. And then I think, honestly, guys, I think they would have eventually moved to California or somewhere else. I believe that. I don't think that they were ever planning to stay there forever, because that place is like a dungeon and it's going down. It's like a dungeon and it's going down. So no, Mrs. Brown. Harry will not want to return because the Queen was the only one that Harry actually cared about. And for whatever reason, that's his grandmother. For whatever reason, she probably helped him in a certain way when he lost his mom at 12 years old, guys. She probably was the only mother figure he had after that, because Camilla is Bird Miller. Sorry, Bird Miller. Bird Miller is a no Miller. She's nobody right now. So she was obviously not a mother figure to Harry. So the only mother figure he had after his mom died was the Queen. And so you want to tell me that he would return after she's gone? You think that Harry would return after she's gone? Listen, the only way that Harry would have ever stayed there, well, it would have been, okay, let me rephrase that. Harry's not going to return after she's gone. That's basically it. No, he's not going to. Because the only reason he would have stayed is because of her. Okay? That's the only reason. Harry does not give a fig about nobody else there. He barely even mentions his brother. He doesn't mention his father. So, and the only person he talks about is the Queen. And I mean, he even used to talk about his grandfather. He used to talk about his grandfather, the guy that he looks so much like. He looks like the grandfather, right? Like Philip. Guys, where do you think I got that from? I stole that one just now. I stole that one just now. You guys know, if you know, you know. There you go. Philip. Is that you? I was listening to the Royal Sussex guy. I was listening to him, and when he says that, I started laughing. I was like cracking up. Anyways, there you go. But yeah. So basically, he's not coming back, lady. He's not coming back, Tina Brown. And he's not gonna. And if he was gonna come back, it wouldn't be after the Queen is dead. Okay, no way. And this is what she went on to say. And I think they will find a way to reel him in. No way in hell. These people are delusional. Do you see the way that those people went on for the last couple days, like those days after Harry said that he's trying to protect his grandmother or whatever? Do you see the way that they had wall-to-wall coverage of Harry and bashing Harry and calling Harry names and this and that? Why the hell would Harry want to return to that when he's in California where the people are nice? You people are not nice. You're not nice, okay? Why the hell would he want to return to that? No way. He's not coming back, Tina Brown, okay? And this is what she says here. And it's possible that Meghan, maybe they will have a commuter arrangement. I don't know. I don't see Meghan ever wanting to go back. She disliked England. And no, Meghan did not dislike England. Okay? Stop with the crap, Tina Brown. Okay, Tina Brown, she did not dislike England. Meghan was willing to, Meghan gave up everything. Meghan gave up her whole life to be there with for the man that she loves. And she was going to be able to, she saw it as an opportunity to be a princess in this world, be a biracial princess. People will look up to her. She wanted to be a part of the Commonwealth. She wanted to help. She wanted to help you guys, basically. So let me just get a swig of water, guys. It's water. I promise you. But yeah, so she never disliked England. And Meghan has been to England before, guys. Like, what are you talking about? She never said, Meghan did not dislike England. What Meghan disliked is the way that she was treated over there. That's what she disliked. So, there you go. But guys, so I don't know about these people and these books and stuff. This woman wrote a book, and of course she has Meghan at the front with all the other ones. And there you go. I just wanted to, because I watched a little bit of the interview, and I just wanted to give my thoughts on that. But there you go. Whatever. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for coming through. I apologize, guys. Sometimes the podcast comes on really late because, it's not reliable. Even if I upload it like 2 hours before or 3 hours before 10 or whatever, it can still take a long time. So I don't know what to do. Anyways, but hey, thanks for watching anyways, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. If you don't catch the live, you can always watch it on playback. And I appreciate you guys always coming through. Thanks so much to my channel members, Church Nelly, Lydia Washington, Mrs. S, Arnold Sanders, and Cookies and Cream. Oh. And guys, please remember to like, subscribe, and share this. And please do, if you sent any super chats or super stickers or PayPal, I really do appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And remember, guys, that Meghan said it's not enough to just survive something. That's not the point of life. You have to thrive. You have to feel happy. Unquote. Thank you, guys. Have a great one. Bye.